So today we're going to be checking out the most incredible map I've ever seen in BeamNG.drive. It's called Norwegian Backroads, made by NoBeam. And folks, we're going to be ripping up some trails, searching for some legendary animals, and stay tuned until the end because we're going to be jumping off an airstrip. Yes, Norwegian Backroads has had an expansion. We're actually starting off on top of the mountain. At first I thought I was going to climb up this, but I saw the view and I was like, we've got to freaking start here. And yes, we're using the DW buggy mod because I feel like it pairs perfectly with this freaking mountain, and it is, I mean, this is glorious. Like, this is going to be just straight up a map. I don't want to call it a review because I'm not good at reviewing stuff. I'm good at checking stuff out. And yeah, we're at the top of the mountain here. You got like a watchtower. There's like an old fort up here. Looks absolutely incredible. And yeah, we're going to descend down this thing. They've added a lot to this map, which, by the way, just to give you guys a little bit of a feeling. Now, keep in mind, it's still being expanded upon, just to scaling. So I'm going to go up into the world editor. Yeah, that thing is, it's massive. We're up here on this mountain. It has quite a bit. And like I said, there's going to be more expansions to complete out, or I'm assuming fill out this map. So yeah, we're going to go a little bit of a cruise here. Let's go down. I think we'll stop by the airfield here. Also, keep in mind, there are animated animals in here, and we're trying to look for the legendary moose. So if I miss it, you guys see it, let me know. There's some goats. I know there's some cows. But yeah, I'm looking for the moose. NoBeam said there's a moose on the map, and I want to find it. So we're going to search through there. We'll probably spawn in some traffic eventually, but I want to do some cruising. I'm sorry, the environment here, like, this is like dev quality. I would say maybe it's a little beyond in some senses as far as the map design and just the way it looks, how cluttered it is. It is freaking ridiculous, and it is a blast. I cruised around on it a little bit earlier. Oh, it's so good. And then when you hit the asphalt, you get this nice, like, looks like it just rained texture. And did I mention there is a snowy version of this map that we'll get to briefly check out too. Looks like a little picnic area over here. Got like a looks like a couple little lakes, or I guess, would you consider that? That's actually pretty big. I was gonna say pond. Oh wait, I think I see some more goats on the other side of the pond. Hold on, let's say hi to the goats, please. I mean, what BeamNG map has animated animals? And no, I'm not gonna run them over. I know my audience. Somebody's gonna be like, Camodo, you should run them over at full speed. No, it's not gonna happen. All right, let's continue cruising here. I think we're actually coming up to the airstrip, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I didn't take a wrong turn. Oh, there's actually a break off here. Maybe the airstrip's to the right. I don't see any signage over here. Oh, let's go right real quick. Yeah, I think I see the hangar over there. All right, also, like I said, keep on the lookout for moose. So yeah, I actually spotted this from the trailer. NoBeam has an incredible trailer, which, by the way, they have a YouTube channel where you can check out their latest previews. And, of course, this map is available on their Patreon. And, you know, this one is well worth it. By the way, here's the dirt runway. You can run a plane. Actually, do I have any planes in my inventory? I don't know if I do. I wouldn't mind flying one off the side of the mountain here. They got a couple little markers. What do you say we do that real quick? Yes, folks, we got the Fligent. Wait, why does this thing not look like it's hooked up? You know, we'll see if it holds together. That was weird. It looked like it unhooked itself for a second. All right, here we go. Yep, this is, I'm not sure this is what you would... Actually, you know what? I could picture you seeing something like this take off from this runway. Uh-oh. Please get some lift. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait, the elevators aren't working. The elevators... Did I mention I wanted to do this with the Widgeon one? Yeah. By the way, I meant to say Widgeon, not Fligent. This is the Widgeon. I wanted to fly with this one, not the pigeon one. But yeah, look at the scaling of this. It's incredible. Also, I did it at sunset because I feel like that's some of the best lighting in the game. But yeah, there's a massive lake down there. There's tons of roads that wind in and out. We're not going to stay in the air long. I just wanted to show you guys that there's a runway there. It's really cool looking. And yeah, I just know NoBeam puts so much effort like into these maps. It is absolutely ridiculous. And the whole fact it's not even done. Like, you see the scaling of this thing and how big it is. And you know what? We're going to release this. All right, well, maybe we'll find it later. You know, I doubt we find that. But yeah, it also, I kind of get some Forza Horizon vibes. You should totally stick a ramp at the end of this. Not in the map itself, but, you know, like, just you could place a ramp yourself. I don't think the ramp would be appropriate for this. What do you say we get back on the main road here? But, yeah, just tons of freaking detail. It is, like, everything is, like, so thoughtfully placed. It's not like one of those things where it's like, you know, and I'm never going to say anything bad about anybody's maps. So a lot of maps, they reuse a lot of assets and everything just kind of set in there. Wait a minute. Is that a trail? Hold on. I'm going to get myself lost here. All right, let's go up this real quick. But yeah, no, it's just how everything's placed. Like, it just feels like it belongs, which we have checked out this map once before. It was in its very early stages. You know, if I were to hide a moose, it probably would be back here somewhere, right? But yeah, just getting this massive what is this? It's like some sort of maybe like mill or something. But yeah, just getting this massive of an update is absolutely incredible. I'm gonna get lost in the woods here. But yeah, there's some crawling spots too, which I don't know if that's what we're maybe getting out. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to do a little bit of crawling to get up this road. I don't know if this goes back into the main road. But man, you can get lost on this map. There are so many like diversions and just like trails to take. Oh, this trail is awesome. It's kind of washed away here. Hold on, I'm gonna change the lighting. I know there's a lot of shadows here because it's relatively dark because of the forest. I just wanted to start off sunset. Let's go afternoon here. There we go. But yeah, let's go ahead and drive through these trails. Heck yeah, this is cool. I don't know where it's going. Actually, I feel like it's gonna end up right back in the maybe the airstrip here. Maybe we're just on the back side of it. And yeah, this combination, this car is perfect. Yep, it goes right back into the airstrip. All right, so, well, actually, no, we're still on the backside. Maybe it goes around it. It might go down the mountain. Let's carry through here. This is awesome. And then, yeah, here it goes. So, yeah, it circles back to the airstrip. We're going to have to play this in multiplayer, by the way. That is going to be a thing. Hopefully the Beam group, maybe No Beam will join us. I imagine there's quite a few events that we could do. I know there's some tracks and stuff. Oh, my goodness, coming in hot. Yep, slid it a little too early. Okay, let's get out to the main road. Like I said, keep watching. I need you guys to, if I miss this, which you know I have YouTuber vision, I don't want to miss the moose. So if you see it, timestamp it, please. So yeah, we were on the summit, which I chose to start up there. At first I was like, oh, maybe I'll start at the bottom, but I like the environment so much up here at the top that it's just, man, it's eye-catching. Like, you have to start there, like, show off some of the stuff up here, and then you get down to some of the good stuff down towards the bottom of the mountain. Like I said, the road will transfer into asphalt here relatively soon, but I'm going to try not to hit any of these rocks. This would be really good for rallies, too. Like, man, I love this vehicle so much, but I might have to pull out a rally car. So, editor, that goes for you, too. If you spot the moose, let me know. Oh, my goodness. Wait, that was only a hit to the door. I think I'm fine. Did I bend the suspension? I don't think so. There's a lot of trees, which, I mean, it is a forest. Also, you can't tell me, like, the details in the environment. Like, look at the water flowing with the road here. Like, it's flowing down the mountain, and looks like the creek breaks off to the right there. There's not many maps that do stuff like this. Also, the puddles in the road and the mud spots are a blast to drive through here. We're looking for the main road here. My goodness, it is just winding through a ton of trees. It's gonna open up here somewhere. What do the signs say? Oh, the signs, yeah, they actually show you kind of like what the turns are gonna be like, but I'm going the wrong way, so it's fine. Also, look at the view off the side there. Oh my goodness. You can see the mountains in the distance. Yeah, buddy, you can go there too. Now, not everything's gonna be finished. Like I said, it's still a work in progress, but I mean, the map already has more than a lot of maps have. And is that a crawling? I saw the cliff face there. I thought maybe we could crawl down that. I don't think that's gonna be a thing. I think we just gotta stay on the main road here until we get down. Okay, starting to open up a little bit here. Oh my goodness, I didn't see this the first time. It appears that they've had a bit of flood. Is that do we have a cow down? Do I need to go rescue a cow? Look at that. Yeah, it's flooded through. It washed away a cow and a house. Now the cow's fine. It's just, maybe it's just taking a bath. Wait, how far does this go down? Oh, that goes all the way down. Oh man, you know, that's the crazy thing about it. You could see where everything actually flows out. Like that flows all the way down towards a town down there. But yeah, nice little flooded area here. Let's cross over. Also, another good vehicle, I think would be like the Big Stambecco. It'll be fun to drive around through here. A lot of water going down across the road. Oh yeah, there's a couple areas. It's getting a little bit flatter in this area. I can kind of like rip across, but you don't want to get caught off guard by some of the turns here. There we go. Man, I love this vehicle so much. It is so fun on this course. I keep feeling the need, though, to get that rally car. We'll get it out here in a second. I'm still just enjoying myself. I'm just enjoying the drive. Like, the drive itself, there are so many roads in here. Like, it is absolutely incredible. Look off the side. Got another good view. Looks like we're about to sweep back around here. And be pulling a 180. But, man, you can do some checkpoint racing here. You could do rally racing. Like I said, there are some tracks built into the map itself. Okay, it looks like it's about to open up here. You can see a little further down the mountain. Still got some puddles and stuff through here. I love the after rain effect. The look of it, where the puddles are all built up. Like I said, the asphalt does the same thing once we get down to it. But yeah, we're gonna have to jump over that. I imagine driving this in snow would be that'd be something, because I know No Beam's done a lot with the snow physics on the map and the way stuff handles. Also, I think, is this the... So in the trailer, there's a plane that flies over a burnt out area. I think that's this area. I want it... No, maybe it isn't. It doesn't look like... Well, it kind of looks like it's been charred. Okay, it looks like we're getting down into a little village here, potentially. And yeah, this is where it starts to break off. We got trails over to the right. Hold on, let's go down a little further here. It's like a little town here. Cute little village, and then look, all of a sudden we are on actual asphalt roads. It's still stunning through here, though. That's what I was talking about as far as the water look. Like, look, there's puddles here, so it looks like it just rained in the area. What do you say we grab out a maybe a rally car or something? Okay, we are ready to rip up the road. By the way, there's a little animated Patreon board, which is cool. Let's go ahead and get moving here. Like I said, there is a crawling area, too, that you could take. But, man, it is dense through this. I wonder how far the next town is. We're just going to rip it up here in the rally car. That looks good. I kind of want to get one of those, like, cinematic cameras. I imagine that would look incredible through here. Okay, be careful. There's a lot of, like... There's trees, there's logs, rocks, cliffs, water. There's a lot to dodge here, but this would make, like, if you set up a rally stage, it would make the most convincing rally stage probably in Beam as far as the looks. If only we could add, like, maybe some pedestrians, couple little barriers, maybe a tent for the start. Like, it would be freaking legit. Also, there's a little lake beside us. I love the reflections off the water. It looks so freaking crisp. And here we are. We are coming up. Wait, is there a crossover here? I kind of look like there was a path. No, there is a dirt road. We're parallel to a dirt road. We might be getting down into, well, I call it familiar territory. Eventually, we'll get down into the older sections of the map, which, like I said, it's been forever since I've been on the map, so I don't necessarily, like, remember a lot as far as, like, I remember what it looked like, but I don't remember the roads at all. Looks like we got some hay bales on the right, some farming. We'll have to cruise through some more sections. I'll probably go to the points of interest on the map. Oh, this is going to suck. Oh, we clipped the rear bumper there, but we're good. Steering is fine. I know there's some parts where the road is pretty broken up, so... Oh, wait. Did that say do not enter? I mean, you can't tell me don't enter, and I'm going up here. Maybe this is where the roads are all broken apart. Or this could be a work in progress portion of the map. So keep that in mind. Maybe it says do not enter for a reason. Also, we flipped over our vehicle. I think it is. I think this is where No Beam is actively working on the road. So hold on, let's cruise down here, kind of stay low here. That way you guys can see all the little details. I mean, there's details everywhere. There's a dirt road back there. I feel like a lot of this stuff is blocked off for a reason. So what we're going to do... I do think I've been on these roads before. Let's go up. We're going to hit M. We're going to go to points of interest here. So yeah, we were at the decline, and then you can go to the incline. So the incline... Ooh, I think we turned off wrong. So if I go over here, this is the start. Did we drive through this? No, we did. This is where we drove through. So yeah, this is the start. This would probably be like if you were to do like a hill climb. Race, it would start right here. Probably have the tent set up on. I think I could see inside of this building. I know. I get curious about details. Yeah, there's stuff in there. It's the little details, man. It's crazy. There was a trail, which I don't do much rock crawling on the channel, but man, also, yeah, there's a drift track. Just to show you how far stuff is away, like, it's kind of crazy. We're down here at the start of the mountain. We started the video up here, but there's stuff over here. There's a drift track up on the mountain over here. And if I'm not mistaken, like the town, there's like a bigger town down here, and the roads will wrap up through. Okay, so let's go. I want to go up. So there's a crawl to the top. We're probably about to get rid of our rally car again. Here, we'll drive this until we see we can't. Oh, there's already a split here, though. I'm assuming. Okay, split. It looks like the right. Hold on, what does that go to? Looks like maybe a little, like some cabins or something. Okay, so we definitely probably want to stay to the left. Not using an appropriate vehicle. I mean, it is for like this road, but I think as soon as it starts to get to the crawling portion, probably not. Probably gonna need to swap back. I might swap back to the Dennis W vehicle again. I know it's not like a purpose-built. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, yep, we're already screwed. We need something that's gonna get grip. There's water running down the road here, and it's absolutely making it slick. So, you know, I think we're actually gonna go with the rock bed. Well, I mean, this will work. It just doesn't have all the features that a crawler has. It's more for like dunes and stuff. Let's see, what kind of traction? Oh, it's getting traction up it. I think if we come up to actual like cliff faces and stuff like that, it's gonna have some issues, but we might as well just like try to see how far we can get up this. So I'm assuming we can get to the summit from here. This also kind of looks like that burnt out area that the plane crossed over. Maybe, hold on. Oh, this definitely is it, because you see the smoke. Are we parallel to the road? Because it seems like we passed through this area somewhat. This is definitely a little bit more charred looking. So it's just trees. Hold on, let's go to the first person. Look at this. Like, you legit would probably have to go through here pretty slow just to try to, you know, be familiar where the road is, because there's a lot of dead shrubbery and trees. So you really got to watch out. But man, this map's super immersive. Like, there's a lot of things that you could use this for. Oh, let's rip through here. I'm not sure that water, maybe that's water from the, where they were putting out the fire. I'm not sure there's actually like a river that runs through here. All right, let's go up this way. Oh yeah, oh, these are gonna get a little bit tougher. It's just ridiculous. Like, you can get lost in the map. There's not many maps that you could do that with, where when you start driving around, you're like, I don't know where I'm at. And oh, this is gonna be something. Definitely flood it through here a little bit. Get through. We're fine. It's not too deep. I don't think this one has a snorkel on it, so I don't think it can go too far down into the water. So I'm just spraying the camera here. There we go. Man, this is insanity. I don't even know how you, like, how do you populate this? How do you put down all the trees, put down the rocks and the logs? I mean, yeah, and I know this is based on a in real life like road. I don't know if these trails are, but I know, oh look, we got some like log trails here. But I know like a lot of the asphalt roads are, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm pretty sure No Beam had a video where it was like a basically showing driving through the road in real life and then in the game. I'm almost sure he had one of those. And oh, looks like we're getting. I like the changes too, because it feels like you go to like a dead zone or like the burnt out zone, and then now we're in a really lush like green forest. And oh, here we go. We're gonna put this thing's suspension to the test here. This looks good. Like, if you're looking at it from down here, like graphically, it is, man, chef's kiss. Yeah, we got a log up here. That looks like that's over the path. Can I go? Am I going under or over this thing? Hold on, let's get up to it. Oh, we're going over it here. All right. Let's get up through here, and we're gonna hop over the log. You know, I completely forgot. Wait, this feels like a moose section. Is the moose on the road, or is it's probably off the road? I bet. You know, I have such a dedicated audience. Somebody's gonna comb through this video several times trying to spot the moose. All right, let's keep driving the trail. I'm waiting for that magical moment. Maybe the sun will change behind the moose, and it'll cast a big shadow, and we'll actually spot it. But knowing me, I'm not gonna see it. Like, that could be happening in the background, and my YouTuber vision's so bad I wouldn't spot it. Also, I like the touch of the logs in the road for like a little bit of I'm assuming, yeah, that's got to be for grip and stuff. Those were placed there. Got that. Are we near the? I can't really tell where the top of the mountain is. It's so dense out here. I'll try to stay up on the logs. Ooh, that was on the skid plate there. All right, let's try to get up a little further. Oh, these are getting a little worse. Thankfully, I think the vehicle's gonna be okay. Like I said, not your traditional crawler, but it's conquering it right now. Oh, that's a lot of rocks. Hold on. Oh, we might be screwed here. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yep, if you're like a rock crawling enthusiast in BeamNG, this map's definitely for you. Rallycross, basically everything. Drift. There's a drift track somewhere in the map. I don't think we're anywhere near it, but it's in here somewhere. Okay, we're starting to climb again. I don't know. I want to say this is going to end up towards where we were at the beginning of the map, the summit. I could be wrong, though. I just picture there being like a dirt trail that we didn't see, and it just spits us out right there. Because, I mean, there was a reason it was called, like, the climb up. And there's another trail that's a climb down. I don't know if it's the same trail. Say it's just the spawn point is up at the top of it. I want to say it's probably what it is. Oh, my goodness. It's a really, really tight road. If you want to, like, endurance test a vehicle, like an off-roader, this is definitely a perfect map to do it in. So, moose? Moose? No? Moose? Gosh darn it, I've seen cows, I've seen goats. I need to find the moose. You know, there's a chance that we're not even going to see the moose, which kind of upsets me slightly. All right, come up through here. Oh. And I see buildings. There's a little, wait, the shack looks familiar. Oh, never mind. It looks definitely more ripped apart than the other one that we saw. Hold on. There's an opening here to the right. Do we see, I don't see any roads. So I don't think we're by the main area. Oh, there's a picnic area up here though. We were by a big lake earlier, but I don't think it was this one. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice and easy through here. Yep, there's like a little like sitting area. I think the only people who are gonna get out here are people with crawlers. I wonder if this was originally like there was a road and maybe it's washed out. Wait, what the heck are we doing here? I think it's just a split. I don't see another road, so let's just go this way. You know, I said I was gonna probably like spawn in traffic. There's no need to. Like I'm soaking in the map. Like, there's not many maps, you know, a lot of maps like, oh, I just want to see, I want to drive around with some like AI traffic. No, this is not the case. I'm having a blast just driving and talking and just absorbing everything. Oh, this is a nice little bottom area here. Look around. Do we see a moose? Is there? The other thing is I'm gonna have to talk to No Beam, be like, hey, where was that moose at? I want to find it though. I want to find it on my own. So if I don't spot it this video, well, maybe if we do another one, I can point out where the moose is. All right, let's get up there here. Definitely still, it's weird. It's just like this slow climb, but you don't really know where the summit is because it's just, there's so much stuff in here. I'll look over to the right. Any moose? No moose. So by the way, if you wanted to know how rare the moose is, there's only 2 of them on the map. There's only 2 that exist. So I would think that he probably placed it on this trail. At least one of them's on this trail somewhere. Oh my goodness. Okay, slowly, up and over. There we go. Yep, that's a down tree in the trail. Wait, okay. I know No Beam's a genius, but you don't think that tree was there to slow us down on purpose to have us look around, right? Like, hold on. Look, hold on, maybe this side? I was thinking maybe it was like a cleverly placed thing where it's like, all right, the player's gonna like want to stop here to get over the log really slow, and maybe they would look around and see a moose. I don't know how you would see a moose. It's so dense in here. Okay, I was just kind of hoping that's what was happening there. I was like, oh, maybe the moose is on this trail because of the down. Oh, there's another down tree. Never mind. Okay, we're coming up to something here. Is this the airfield? Hold on. We're parallel. That looks like. Oh, that's the watch tower. No, this is the air. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize that this. I didn't realize there was a trail on this side of the wall. We were literally just here. Well, we were here like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, so the trail spits right back. Hold on, does it continue to go this way or no? And so it spits out right at the airfield. That's actually really neat. Is there a moose over here? I keep looking. What? Man, I probably shouldn't fixate on it, but where's the moose at? All right, so let's head back out this way. Let's head towards the summit again. Maybe the moose was up there. You know, it's bad. I'm probably going to have my editor be like, hey, editor, put a PNG of a moose on screen right now. Let's just go ahead and do it. That's what we're looking for. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what a moose looks like, but, you know, I've never seen a moose in real life. I mean, I don't think we get moose down in Texas, unless they're, like, maybe on a ranch or something. They're not a natural animal for us. Okay, so we have made it. I think we wrapped around where we started going down. All right, so I'm going to back up. What did we just tear through is the question. Also, we might spot the moose this way. Is there a moose over here? Oh, there's a little... Oh, look at that. There's a mud trail through here. We didn't... No, we were on this side of the mill. There's a mud trail that kind of just cuts through the back... You don't think there's a moose on this trail, do you? Well, I just got to look real quick. Oh, there are so many ways to get lost in the map. There's a lot of just like little neat details and trails just to cruise through. I absolutely love it. It is incredible. So if I back up, so when we started the video, we were over by the fort, which is over here, and we drove down the mountain this way. Was there another path besides falling off the mountain? I don't think so. Also, it kind of looks like there's a figure 8 here. Does anybody else get the vibe that we could totally do a figure 8 race right here? Like, you can cruise there. You just got to take a right here. You got to deal with a bunch of cliffs and stuff. You might die. Okay, so we came up on the side of the airstrip. That's the incredible thing. So we went that way to begin with, but the trail that we came up with, as far as the crawling trail, was aimed this way, and we had cut through all this dense forest here, and I can go back down to level with the trail. Like, there is not mini maps at all that when you look at the actual, like, environment and the foliage, they don't look like this. Like, this almost looks like it's a rally stage, and it was purpose-built. You were only going to stay on the road, but the whole fact you can kind of track off. Like, everything has just been placed with perfection. And, yeah, that's, I mean, it's a little bit different style of video, but, I thought I heard something. Did I hear moose? I thought I heard a knocking noise. No moose. But, yeah, it's just the way everything's been placed in here. Oh, my goodness. You can get freaking lost. But I feel like since you guys... Oh, there's a cabin up here. No, I don't see anything around the cabin. But since you guys stuck around, we're going to reward you. I'm going to actually set up a ramp. I was talking about it earlier, like Forza Horizon style at the runway, and we're just going to launch ourselves off of it real quick. Let's set this to the biggest settings. Oh, my goodness. Oh, perfect. Oh, by the way, this is where... Wait, did I almost hit a... How? Okay, think about it. We released this thing towards the beginning of the video, and it somehow almost hit a house. Which way did we... I mean, it's aimed that way, so I would assume we came from... Actually, it looks like the summit's this way. By the way, these are roads that were... which we didn't cover them today. They have been updated with the wet texture, but I'm pretty sure these were from the first video we did. So there's a lot that I didn't even explore, but yeah, the plane ended up here. It's kind of funny. It almost hit a house. Okay, as I was saying, jump time. We're doing it once with this vehicle, and then we're going to do it with probably like an off-road... Actually, maybe I can just do a straight-up scintilla. It's not going to have great traction on this road, but here we go. Oh, my goodness. That's incredible. And land it. You know, it held up relatively well, as long as we avoid tree... Oh, there's a tree. All right, let's get some really good speed. Last run, I know drag slicks and dirt don't get along here, but we are using the drag scintilla. You know, maybe I can get out of fourth gear. This was a mistake, wasn't it? Oh my goodness! Oh, you know, they're not even slicks. It just doesn't get traction. Definitely need like off-roading tires. And there we go. Oh, we're gonna really go down in. Oh, pole. Nope, missed the pole. Can't quite make it to the water, but it did pretty good there. Also, by the way, I should mention, I mentioned it earlier, there is a stow version of this. We're just gonna briefly check this out since we've already basically done all the descent. I know one thing it does change. There is an ice lake on here, so I think it freezes everything over. So here she is. Look, it is freaking bright. There is a complete snow version. I don't know, is that solid on it? Oh, okay, that is not the frozen lake. I had to look at it for a second. I'll have to locate. I think we're gonna come back to this one. Oh, here we go. Well, heck, I've spotted one of the frozen lakes, but yeah, there's a complete icy version of this. Complete with a nice little frozen lake here. You love to see it. But yeah, we'll have to come back and check this version of it out. But I just wanted to show when you do download the map, you do get two separate versions of it. And you have the snow one here, which is absolutely fantastic. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.